My name is Miriam Angel, and of course, this particular segment, I talk to different people. Last week, I spoke to an author, and I've also talked to a poet. Today, in the studio, my studio is colorful. That's why I need you to go tune in, or rather, go stream at SpiceFM KE. Just have a look at what's going on in my studio because there are beautiful pieces of art in the studio. Beautiful pieces of art, captivating. Who am I talking to today? I'm talking to Cheb Arts. And I'm going to introduce you as Cheb Arts because the other name you sent, Ata Sijui. How you
That's
doing?
for ID.
That's for ID.
Yeah, I'm doing very well. How are you?
Just move closer to your mic.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well.
Yes.
Who is Cheb Arts?
Cheb Arts. If you want me to describe myself, I can describe myself.
Yes,
It will
yes.
take an entire day.
No, I would like you to describe yourself because I was going through your social media.
Yeah.
You literally, you've made your body as I don't know whether to say a piece of art. You draw, you
Yes.
paint, you do all these things on your body.
So basically, Cheb Arts is an artist. I do pencil, paint, and string art. So I started with string art in 2017
Yeah.
because at that time I didn't know how to draw exactly. I couldn't draw a face.
That was
Literally, I couldn't even move a pencil.
Ooh.
But I could do the string art, I could move the nails and the strings. And something came out nicely. And then I saw my friend doing very nice artworks. And I was like, ooh, maybe I can do art myself.
What? So there's a difference.
Yes.
So there's pencil
There's
art?
pencil that use pencils, mostly from HB to 6B.
Yeah.
Do you know that 6B exists?
No. I just know HB.
Okay,
what?
so we have HB to 6B or even 12B.
Yeah.
But what I use is HB to 6B for darker shades. Also charcoal.
Ooh.
Yes. And now paint on canvas. We use the acrylic paints that you it's water based.
Okay.
And also the string art now you use wood, the MDF wood. It's very heavy.
Yeah.
And the strings, msumari actually, and nails, the msumari. Alafu kuna the strings. So the strings ni zile kamba za viatu. The strong one.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I use because it's a bit strong.
All right.
Yeah.
So you just said, and I'm gonna go back to because you also use nails
Yes.
to do your art.
Yes.
And I saw the pieces and I was amazed. It's like, wait, what's going on here? So how did you get into art?
As I was saying, in 2017, after doing the string art, so I saw a poster doing the masterclass for art, a 3-day masterclass. So of course, me amateur. So I just went and said, it's 3 days. There's nothing to lose. And apparently in those 3 days, I could draw someone on the 3rd day.
Oh, wow.
And that's how I just started art. I was like, wow, this is interesting. This is in me. Let's do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you went to art school.
It's not an art school. It's an artist called Curtis.
Yeah.
He trains, I think, from kids to adults how to draw. So he was having a 3-day masterclass for artists.
Yeah.
But that time, I couldn't classify myself as an artist because I couldn't draw.
You could draw. Yeah.
So I just, after the masterclass, I went back after getting the skills. Then I just started from there.
How long was this?
2018 August.
2018.
So since then, after I did the first pencil art,
yeah.
that's my friends was like, now you can sell this. And that's how I started selling my art professionally.
Okay, so 2018.
Yes.
So you went to class in 2017, and then 2018 you realized, okay, I can actually make money off this.
In 2017, I did the string art.
Yeah.
So in 2018, that's when I went for the masterclass. 2018 August.
Okay.
Yes.
And then in 2018 you decided to start selling your pieces.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. After the 3-day masterclass, actually.
Does one actually need to go to art school
Yes.
to be able to learn how to be an artist?
Yes, you can. As long as you have the patience. And I think for me, it involves a lot of mathematics. So
Yeah.
if you also love math, then you can handle the artworks.
Yeah.
Yes.
What drew you into art?
At that time, I was broke because we had a strike at school. the college. I studied land administration, which is something totally different from art.
Yeah.
So after like the strike, there was nothing going on in Nairobi. So I was like, what can I do to earn money? So that's when I did the string arts. So the string art was selling at that time. But now when I saw the string art, I need to merge with the paintings. So that, for example, if you draw a portrait, you can lay up with the string art to create a 3D.
I'm going to pretend that I understand.
Okay. The artworks, actually, I think you've seen them, yeah?
Yes,
so
I have, yeah.
When you see from the front side,
Yeah.
it's just, you can see the actual paint, like the
Yes.
real face of someone.
Yes.
But now when you move to the side to see the strings, the nails, how they're arranged, you can see it's in 3D.
Ah.
Yes, that's what I mean by 3D.
Okay. I'm being educated.
Yeah, so after that, that's when I think at that time, money pushed me to start doing art. And then after some time, I saw it's really something that is in me. And then I went back home and my mom was like, "Ata mimi nilikuwa nachora kitambo." So I was like, "Oh, so it's been there."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
and I just moved on with it.
so what motivated you was money.
Yes.
At first.
Yes.
Is there something more to it now?
There's more to it because I watch a series called Glow Up.
Oh, I love Glow Up.
So that's when I started doing the face art.
Okay.
Because I'm like, when I see an artwork or when I'm drawing, I totally forget about everything. Like it's therapeutical for me.
Okay.
So when I do art, I can just get lost and pretend there's no one else. And also, I'm inspired by the kids because when I was growing up, I wanted to venture into talents more. But now I didn't have that chance to do the talents. Like our time, it's just about books and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But now there's more. They offer so much, like the materials. We have schools that like teach dances, teach art, modeling, everything that's about art other than books.
Yeah.
Us, we didn't get it. That's why I train kids. So I was inspired to, if I didn't get it at that time, why can't I use this chance to inspire other people? That's why I push myself every day to create an artwork. If it wasn't better yesterday, can it be better tomorrow?
Yeah.
So that as you push further, someone else who is watching you can also be inspired to do better than you.
Okay, you've talked about kids, and we're going to be talking about that in a bit because I want to know how you work with kids and also how you got into that and what motivated you to actually do that.
All
This is the Sunday Spice. My name is Miriam Angela, and I'm talking to Cheb Arts. I urge you to tune in, and I also urge you to just stream at SpiceFM KE because there are beautiful pieces in the studio. You might actually need one. Yeah?
Spice.
Told me that you train kids. Tell me how you got into that, training kids, and what was the reception for them?
I'm a model myself. I started doing fashion when I was in second year after realizing I'm tall. You know,
Yes.
when you're at home, you don't even see that you're tall. So
I have to say this. Cheb walked into the studio and I said, "Whoa, please tell me you model."
yeah.
Because you are beautifully tall
Yes.
and you have
thank
a beautiful skin.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, modeling, kabisa.
So after that, guys were like, just do modeling, you know. So I enrolled to Kenya Fashion Awards for training for 4 months. So after the modeling training, the director was like, do you really, I don't know what they saw because they just called me and say, can you start training kids?
Oh.
Like out of the blues, like
Yeah.
just called in. I was the second runners up after the final event. So he called me and said, you can come in, train kids. That's when I started training kids fashion.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, I went to do Miss Universe in 2016. I also did it in 2018 again.
Okay.
And then I went back in 2021. But now, before I went back in 2021, because I had an experience with the beauty pageants, like modeling, fashion, anything to do with catwalk, and I'd trained kids before. So I said, I can open my own little Miss Universe, the younger version of me, because I didn't win.
Yes.
So that's when I met Jane Okot. she's my manager. So we run Little Miss Universe together. So from then, we've just been training kids, sending them to international pageants.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, aside from that, because I think I saw this on your page, you don't just train them to model, you
Yes.
also train them to draw.
Yes, we have an annual event called Kids Art Day.
Okay.
I partnered with Rotary Club of Hurlingham. So we have they bring the kids, we do a session with them, and then after a while we do a small exhibition of their artworks.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's talk about your art. Where do you draw your inspiration from? Or where do you do your inspiration from?
When I was starting art, I used to check on Pinterest
Okay.
because I'm more into realism art. Like exactly what I see, it's exactly what I'll draw.
All right.
So from that, I moved to like just your brain. It's mostly colors.
Yes.
I'm driven more into colors. Like this color goes with what color, and then I just go in, topping it up until something comes up.
All right. On the stage,
Yes.
there are. I think I'm gonna have to get up on this one because I need to see what's going on.
Which one is your favorite first?
Okay. Whoa. I think the one in the middle. Is that that's a monkey?
Yeah, it's a monkey.
Yes.
What else do you see?
So I see a monkey. I see a peacock. Beautiful peacock. And then I see an owl. That's an owl?
It's a tiger.
It's not an owl.
It's not. It's a tiger.
No.
The eye of a tiger.
No.
It is.
That is not an owl?
No.
Okay. No, I need help. I need somebody. You need to stream at SpiceFM KE.
To find out.
I think that's the beauty about art.
Yeah.
One person can see one thing
Very. Yeah, and someone else can totally see what I see.
completely different.
Yes.
So let's talk about what inspired that. The tiger that I've also
It's called it has a name. It's
Okay.
called Trapped Tiger.
trapped tiger.
Yeah.
Tell me about.
So the artwork, it's what you see. It's a broken mirror and an eye, like peeping. Sindo.
It's a broken mirror and an eye. I'm gonna check again.
So mostly in our everyday lives, we
Yes.
don't see exactly what we see. We're just behind mirrors trying to peep and see what fits into your life. Like, can I go through that tunnel or can I just still pull back and stay a little?
Oh wow.
Yes. So that's it. That's the story behind it.
So
Like,
it's
most people don't exactly see where they're going. So
Yeah.
every day it's you see when you wake up in the morning and then you don't know exactly. Of course you know you're going to work,
yes.
but you don't know what's going to happen.
Yes.
So we are always there's something always
they're known.
the unknown. Like literally there's a barrier that you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So the mirror is literally like you break it every day, small pieces, so that as you push through,
Oh my god.
you can literally like either step into something that you really like,
Yeah.
or sometimes you just end up maybe
You'll be
having a bad
stuck.
day or stuck. You know, it's different
Oh, that's
for
interesting.
a lot of people.
I didn't. First of all, I thought it was an owl.
Why? Because of the eye.
I think because of the eye. It looks like an owl to me, but it's the eye of a tiger.
Yes. And another thing about tigers.
Yes.
What do you know about tigers mostly? They are
It's among the big five.
yes, and they have a very strong, what do you call, agility to just push through anything. You know, when they're going for something, they go for it.
Yes.
So that's why we have that eye of a tiger. Every day,
Interesting.
like, do you have an eye of a tiger? Are you going to get your target or you're just going to be chilling at home, having nothing?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's what I love about art. It's mysterious.
Yeah.
It's the mystery for me. Let's go to
The
let's look at the monkey.
The
You-
monkey and the butterfly. So this is very interesting.
Yeah.
There's this song which is trending on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Like I'll say it in Kiswahili. Nile ya ati lazima wanawake lazima waolewe. And then they're like, si lazima tuolewe. So I'm like, I'm going to force these issues, like the monkey and the butterfly. So it's like, I'm going to make sure So the monkey is a different photo.
Okay.
And then the butterfly is a different photo. So I had to merge it.
So what is it?
Because I'm like forcing issues
oh.
to make sure it happens. Because wakisema ati wanawake hatutaki kuoleka. So I'm like forcing it, like they should get married. Like, if there's nothing impossible. Like the butterfly can exist in the same space with the monkey. So why can't men and women just understand each other and have a very beautiful environment to live in? Because that's a very beautiful environment. There's kuna maji, there's some very cool trees. We have a pathway which is so clear.
Yeah. It's very peaceful, you know?
Yeah.
Like that, I looked at that piece and it's very peaceful, but I thought it meant something, you know, because the monkey looks like he's thinking about something, or she is thinking about something.
He's thinking about the butterfly, like on the other side.
Ooh, what if?
Yeah.
Then let's go to the peacock.
The peacock was a freestyle art.
Yeah.
I love the blues and the yellow. Oh, so this happened after I went to Textbook Center. They had an offer for paints, like walikuwa nauza 100 bob.
Oh.
From 460 to 100 bob. So I had to collect all the colors.
Yes.
So all those colors, I was like, I need to put it into something beautiful. And then I imagined a peacock has so many beautiful colors.
Yeah.
So it's easy to merge with it.
Okay. So does your art intend, because I think you've already said that you communicate something?
Yes.
What's your favorite piece?
My favorite piece, I sold it a long time ago. But for now, what it's here,
Yeah.
let me talk about that favorite piece. It was like two wolves biting into each other. So it's like a toxic relationship. Like if you stay, you get hurt. If you leave, you get hurt.
Hurt.
They were like the two, like they were like biting into each other. Seriously, like the teeth was into their jaws.
Yeah.
So they couldn't move. Either way, you move, you get hurt.
Ooh.
You stay, you get hurt more. So it was about a toxic relationship that happened a long time ago. That's why I'm still in it, because it was the most thing that pushed me into discovering that sometimes what you get after an artwork, it's beauty. So it doesn't matter what you go through. It's what happens after.
Okay, so you've talked about a toxic relationship, the two wolves.
Yeah.
Was that your relationship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you did a back and forth.
Yes. For a very long time. But it's not as important. But it was a stepping stone for me to realize that I can push myself to do so many things in life.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm still going to ask you on that because you said it's like a toxic relationship.
Yes.
You stay, you get hurt. You
You
get
leave,
out of it,
You
get hurt.
Yes.
So did you get out of it?
Yes, I had to get out of it, get hurt for a while.
Yes.
And as you know, time heals.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm talking to Cheb Arts, and I like that. And I feel like you've just literally described me in a nutshell.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to take a breather.
Spice.
Want to see her beautiful pieces, do stream at SpiceFM KE. And we just talked about the monkey. Is it the monkey? The monkey and the butterfly.
Yes.
And you told me about a piece that was so personal.
Yes.
About two wolves biting into each other.
Yes.
Do you draw your inspiration from your personal stories?
Sometimes when I need to get out of it, I draw about it.
Okay.
But mostly I do my artworks based on the client. But when I'm not doing a piece that is on commission, I just sit down, draw whatever is in my mind or whatever I've gone through.
Yeah.
Either beautifully or something that's really messed up. And you as a client, you won't even notice it's messed up until you get the story.
Yeah, until you get the story.
Yes.
So do you tell them?
When they ask, I do tell them. But mostly my arts are displayed at the art gallery. So I'm not there like 24/7 too. But mostly when I'm around them, then I see people.
Yeah.
When they ask about what is this piece about, I just tell them. If they relate with it, they can buy it. Or
Okay.
if they love the story, they can buy it.
All right. So when I asked you about your favorite piece, you say there's another favorite piece,
Yeah.
and it's right. It's on my right.
Yeah. The
Can you
lion.
tell me about the lion?
The lion is just the lion. Wow. So one thing I like about it is the realism of it.
Okay.
Like I couldn't know that I can do very deep colors, like exactly those are like 1,000 colors. They are like
Yeah, that's a lot.
like if I look at it, I'm wondering like, okay, did I do that for real? Like, was that me? So I'm so attached to it because it's so realistic. And then there's one side is dark eye, the other side is light. So it's like two shades of life.
That's true. That's actually true. And it looks, you know what? I'm still intrigued by it. It looks so real.
What's the most interesting thing about it that you see?
If I'm gonna if I'm gonna interpret this art from a layman's point of view, I think rage. I noticed a bit of rage. See this particular eye, the one on my right.
Yeah, the dark one.
The dark one. It's like there was a fight and it got hurt. But then this other side, there is life. Guys, that is just me. My interpretation. Cheb,
It's what you see, yeah?
it is what I see. It is what I see. Someone else will see something else, by the way.
No, there's not much story about it because it's just like it's if you stare at like exactly uiangalia vizuri, it's like staring at you intensely. So it's about the intents of the artwork. So the intents of the artwork goes into the details that I put into it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's interesting, and it's like looking into your eyes very
That's true.
fiercely.
That's true.
And this I drew, it was actually to be a present. I know she's listening to me right now. It was supposed to be a present for the nurse who helped my... How do I explain this?
Take me
Like,
back to the beginning. What happened?
Okay, went to the hospital. My... Should I call sister-in-law? Because like she's going to be married to my bro. So
Your
is it
sister-in-law?
sister-in-law?
Yes.
So my sister-in-law was going to delivery. And then at first, this nurse, we didn't have like clothes, like unaona mtu on first sight, and you're like, oh, we are scared because maybe she
Okay.
might just leave us. We'll just leave. But apparently, we judged her wrongly because she really helped us to the last bit,
Oh,
like to the
nice.
last bit.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Oh, you're an artist. You can do an artwork for me." So I specifically did this painting for her.
Okay.
Yes,
All
it's
right.
supposed to be hers.
So I'm going to ask you the next thing. How is the art industry in Kenya? Is it competitive? Does it pay?
So far, when I was starting up with string art,
Yeah.
it was a bit good, like, because people were interested into exactly, like, it's nail and strings, so they could buy it more.
Yes.
And then now, when I ventured into the canvas world, it's all about like, can people relate to it?
Yeah.
So that's why I was drawn into animals, because I didn't want to do more of portraits, and because I wanted something that anyone can relate to. Like if you see a lion, does it inspire you? You see a tiger, does it inspire you?
Yes.
You see a wolf, does it inspire you? So I would basically say art in Kenya is, it's growing. It's growing.
It's a growing market.
Yes, it's a growing market, but it depends on how you relate to people.
So how
People don't just show up at the art gallery and be like, let me just pick this artwork. They'll be like, it's too expensive. Can we bargain? And you're
Yeah.
like, I've done it for like more than 24 hours. And you're here bargaining, like, don't you see the work I've put in? Like in my mind, I'm like, don't you see the work I've put in?
Yeah.
So it's a bit difficult because someone will say, I'd prefer nende nikakunywe kamoja
Yes.
rather than buying an artwork. So people haven't gotten into it as much.
So it is expensive because of the amount of work you put into it.
Yes.
Are the materials also expensive?
They're very expensive. That's why I said earlier, nilisikia kuna offer, I like literally ran to the textbook center. They're expensive, especially the paints.
Yeah.
Say, alafu, right now, canvas was 180 per meter. You know how much it is right now?
No.
For 395 per meter. It's
Oh.
like triple the price or even twice. I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So you have to put into consideration about all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, who inspires you? I mean, I know we have big artists around, or we have artists around. Who inspires you?
First of all, I would say I when I was growing up, I used to watch Face Off.
What, Face Off the movie?
It's a series.
It is? There's another one.
It's a series about special effect makeup, like all those makeup that's done on like movies and all that. Like
Honey,
they're the original ones who like.
I'm old school. The Face Off I know. The Face Off I know is
It's the
one where
movie.
somebody's face gets cut off and then put on another person's face. Have you
No.
watched that one? Have you watched?
That sounds scary.
That's a Face Off I know.
No, so this Face Off is. I know you've watched The Walking Dead.
Oh yes, I have.
So the competitors who were on that Face Off, they were like they're given an assignment.
Okay.
Create a what do we call? Create a piece using a model to
Okay.
represent The Walking Dead.
Ooh.
So at the end of the competition, they will see who has done it best and execute it nicely. So I was intrigued by how they do like someone's face can be disfigured
Yes.
into an artwork.
That's true.
And then after some time, I started now watching Glow Up. Glow Up, it's about the face. And I was like,
Yeah.
I can because now canvas is expensive.
Yeah.
Why can't I use my face as the canvas?
Okay.
And that's how I started doing face.
And you do that beautifully because it's actually on your socials. And the next thing I was like, wait, doesn't this affect your face? Doesn't it react?
There's a story. I'm not supposed to say that because I'm actually using the paints that I used to draw on canvas.
Is it healthy for your face though?
It's not healthy.
Okay.
That's why I do it like that was like my third piece of the face art because I'm still trying to get the exact paints. That's why it's expensive. I have to import them.
Okay.
Yes, I have to get them from outside the country so that I can have the exact paints to do face art.
Okay. So Cheb, where can whoever is listening in, I just want to know what's the range of prices for your pieces and where can one get them?
Or I introduced something called Black Friday for myself, and I sell my pieces at between 2,000 to 3,500 on a
Okay.
Black Friday. But now after that, all my pieces range from 5,000 and above.
Okay.
Yeah, so it can go as far as even more than 200K.
Mm.
Yeah, depending on the size and what is the piece about.
I understand.
Yes.
All right, dear. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was nice having you on SpiceFM.
Thank you.
And where can they find you on social media?
Social media at Cheb Arts on Instagram. J Pasca on Instagram, my personal account. Or I'm not much on Facebook. I think just at Cheb Arts Instagram, you'll get an entire of everything I do.
All right. Definitely you will. I mean, because I stalked you a lot and I loved the pieces. I literally love everything that's there.
And also, we do a YouTube channel called Mirror Reflection Kenya.
Okay.
We venture into different, like we reflect on different things that happen all over the country. And there's a part I've done a piece on the artworks at Wama Africa.
Okay.
Yes, so they can also check the Mirror Reflection Kenya.
All right, love. It was nice having you here.
Thank you.
Spice.